Grand Rising, everyone, and welcome to Hot Take 101, where we offer our unique perspective on current events and pop culture. I'm your host, Darren Oliver, and tonight's episode is centered around Hollywood's favorite couple, Will and Jada. Not gonna waste any time, let's get right into it and check in with our pop culture expert, Neecuism, who's currently on site outside of Red Table Talk headquarters. Neecuism, how are you? I'm great, Darren. Before I get into it, what did you take away from the Jada and Will sit down? Looked like Will both cried on set beforehand and most likely weeped in the car thereafter. He def cried in the car. Oh, bitch ass. What's your take on what transpired? Only thing I took away from that Red Table Talk is that Jada is toxic as fuck. She painted August as this drug addict spiraling towards rock bottom. She meets this nigga and starts a motherly mentorship while he's at his worst and in need of healing. And as they connect, he develops a love for her out of need. Describe out of need. First of all, on the surface level, she's both Jada Pinkett and hot as fuck. So let's get that out the way. But on a deeper level, August falls for her because she's seemingly the heaven-sent angel behind his newfound sobriety. He attributes her nurturing presence as the principal reason behind his healing. But when you think about it, her relationship is the last thing this nigga needs in his life. And Jada, as the supposed life coach and voice of sobriety at the time, should know this. Honestly, sounds like this relationship was the last thing either one needed at that time. Which makes her so fucking toxic. At least August had drug dependency as reasoning for his irrational decision making. But what's Jada's excuse for exercising her position of power to exploit her own sexual escapades? Not sure if that's exactly what happened, but elaborate on her position of power over his mental state. She swoops in his life and plays the mommy Mrs. Fix-It role, and being as vulnerable as he was, he handed her the keys to navigate his life towards the right path. And she instead used that power and trust to initiate a crash course relationship towards destruction. Sounds like crash test dummy syndrome. If August is in as bad a place as they say, imagine he relapses, overdoses, and kills himself after being dumped by the mentor who was supposedly offering guidance. You're saying Jada would have blood on her hands. You said it, not me. And I'm not saying Jada's an apex predator, but she def exhibits predator-like tendencies. Bitch took that cougar roll to the next level. Preyed on August like an unsuspecting antelope innocently grazing on the Serengeti. Pounced on him and stole the dick. Damn shame. Jada comes off like an opportunist that's only attracted to niggas that need her. I see the same characteristic among lots of women, especially the toxic variety. I'm guessing she lost attraction for Will because his happiness no longer depended on how she felt. So she needed new blood and sucked the life energy and youthful innocence out of August like an energy vampire would. Oh, she sucked him alright. I won't even get into the wild double standards that apply if the gender roles were reversed in that situation. Then we'd be acknowledging the possibility of August getting Me Too'd. This whole thing opens the door to a larger discussion about how a lot of times it'd be the most toxic folks out here always calling theyself trying to help, heal, and save everybody. Which is why she had so much trouble referring to what they shared as a relationship. Exactly. Then she'd have to accept blame for the toxicity of her role in the debacle. And if this Red Table Talk reinforces anything, it's that nobody refuses acceptance of wrongdoing like women, I tell you. I mean, what the fuck is an entanglement?
Neecuism, my religion, fuck your institution. Jehovah bless me, sacrifice me for your free will. God is within. Connect with that third eye, I swear to God you could win. Feel it. Neecuism, my religion. Y'all gon' start to see the vision. I'ma make it so it can't be ignored. Neecuism, my religion. First revealed my mission, insecure and ye of little faith struck a chord. Yeah. Google Neecuism, nigga.